My name is Jackie Bayly-Bryant. I'm at the Houston International Quilt Festival, October 31st, 2013, and I just wanted to share a story about my quilt, which is the wedding ring in pink. And I created this quilt for my grandmother. My grandmother was very inspirational in my life. From the time I was a baby, she actually took me and my 4 sisters in after my father died from throat cancer. My grandparents raised me up until my grandfather died when I was about 18. I was ready to go to college at that time. And my grandmother had such an impact on my life that I wanted to do something special for her. She was my inspiration to start quilting, and so in 2001, after being encouraged by her for a number of years, I took up the art of quilting. And I took my first class and started to learn how to do a wedding ring quilt, not understanding how difficult a wedding ring quilt actually would be to make. So with her inspiration in mind, I went ahead and created this quilt and presented it to her on Christmas in 2002. She cried when I presented it to her because she had always made quilts for other people and given them away, but nobody had ever made a quilt for her. And the wedding ring, the double wedding ring quilt, was her favorite. So I was very excited about, presenting her with something that meant so much to her. After my grandfather died, he died of throat cancer, and it was really hard for us. I stayed with my grandmother for a number of years, and I cared for her in her late stages of life. When she was 96 years of age, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was stage 4. She only lived 2 months, and at the age of 97, she passed away in her home, and my sisters and I were at her side. This quilt was with her all the way up until the very end. So it means a lot to me to have this quilt again, and I'm here at the Quilt Festival, manning the Cancer Prevention Study booth, and we want to encourage other quilters to come out and actually join our cancer prevention study of the American Cancer Society. It's here on Friday and Saturday, and it's to help future generations to never be diagnosed with cancer. So we want you to stop by our booth, Hall E in Aisle S.